Whoa, we're on. He hit me with a surprise. We're on. No, he actually gave me a
baby,
countdown.
We are on, and I surprised Chris with it because.
It's the Two Cubes podcast.
Yeah, baby, we're in a
You
funny
know where
mood.
you are.
Yes, we are. We are in a funny mood. Currently, the national championship for college b-ball is on.
Yeah, so if you hear long periods of silence, it's because we're just staring at the television and not paying attention to the fact that we're on.
Seems very unlikely since I barely know the rules of the sport. That
Yeah, it's weird because you're like you're a wealth of knowledge when it comes to most sports. I feel, but
some,
especially football.
the very obscure ones in football. Yeah, that's about it. I otherwise I'm not very good actually at most of. Well, I'm good at hockey. Good at knowing hockey stuff.
You mean like rules and shit?
Yeah.
You don't necessarily know the players and standings and all that.
Not much anymore. No, but yeah, exactly. I know the rules pretty well and stuff. But I basketball, I don't know shit. Might as well be Formula One, which I also don't understand.
I know absolutely nothing about. What the fuck was that?
Oh no, my phone's on loud.
Oh, your phone's on loud.
All
And it's
right.
connected to the Bluetooth.
It's on not loud now.
So, yeah, I know absolutely nothing about college ball. I never really followed college at all. But I've recently been getting back into the NBA, and that's really exciting just because all of a sudden Aaron is just super into it. I talked about this last week, but
Yeah,
it's fucking sweet, dude. And the Knicks are good. It's great.
yeah. The
So cool.
Knicks.
They've been whooping teams. They beat the fucking they beat like the Hawks by like 20 points the other day. They're beating people up, dude. They're gonna play the Celtics tomorrow, and they're totally gonna get just gaped. But it's fine. It's cool. It's just one game. I think maybe Jalen Brunson is gonna come back, so
Okay.
that might change things. Maybe they could squeak one out with the Celtics. That would be
It's
awesome.
old J time, baby.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, I didn't know that the college basketball national championship.
I didn't
was
either. I
on
thought they
today.
would have saved that for the weekend. I thought they would have saved it for Saturday night or
college
something.
doesn't give a fuck. They never do.
That's wild.
The college
to me.
football championships always like random Monday.
they were like, oh, Duke lost. I don't know. Put it on fucking Monday night. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's always bullshit. I don't know. I guess I have no idea why. TV schedules, I have no clue. But I had no idea until my guy from DraftKings texted me today.
Oh, you're the dude who's just like, hey, I threw an extra $100 in your account. What's his name? Do you know his name? It's like
It's
Tim.
Ted.
Ted.
Yeah, Ted's my guy. He's the best.
I like Ted.
But so he
Really
he,
keeping your vices rolling.
he texted me today at 5:00 on the dot. What's up, Joe? Like he knows. 5:00's when people get out of work. This is when I'm starting.
That's
baby.
betting time. Prime betting time.
What's up, Joe? I hope you are well. I added $200 DK to your account. Just $200. I have no brainer offer for the title game tonight. And I was like, title game tonight. All right. Make a $50 bet on the championship game. You send me a screenshot of the bet. I'll put $50 more in your account. You got it, brother. So I, of course, made a bet.
Damn, can anybody in college basketball shoot, dude? It's crazy.
I, of course, made a bet based on just names, just what sounded pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That probably won't work out. It doesn't look like it's gonna based on scores.
This game looks like it sucks dick. It's the end of. It's like pretty much the end of the first half, and it's only 25-31.
Yeah,
That's
but
nuts.
so I did I put a 7-leg parlay in. Let's look up what she says now because I don't remember. But I do know that I ended up taking a bench player for almost a triple-double. So
You're fucked.
also
And maybe he's gonna do it in other stats. You know, maybe just a lot of rebounds.
Well,
He's gonna get a ton of rebounds.
I mean almost triple-double by I have him for like 8+ rebounds, 11 points.
Oh, okay.
Let's find out. I'm clicking to look at it. Where are you, brother?
God, I want to play basketball so bad. Guys, I'm drinking tonight, even though I'm on
You're done.
I'm on antibiotics.
You told me you were done.
I thought I was done. I got to do tomorrow too, but
Do
I'm
you
still.
even know how lying works?
I had a couple. Hey, I had a couple drinks while we were.
I know.
we were
a
playing-
couple nice toasty boys.
We were playing cards the other night. It was
Okay.
pretty awesome.
So it's
pretty
Houston to
manly
win
card
money
game.
line. They were technically the underdog, but they weren't. They really didn't know who was going to win this game. Pretty evenly matched. But this guy
From
Thomas
the look of it.
Hogg.
Tell me his name's Tom Hogg.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I took him. But it's Haugh is his last name. I'm gonna say that's Hogg.
I would say Haw.
Either
Haw
way,
or
if his
Ha.
name's Tom Haw, I'm down.
Thomas Haw. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have him for 8+ points, 8+ rebounds,
I can't
and
even
3+
comment.
assists.
I'm totally useless to you.
Well,
in this regard,
I found out he's a
nothing.
bench player after making his bets because
Yeah.
he's not in the starting lineup.
You literally just picked a random player.
He has a cool name.
Okay.
And then LJ Cryer needs to make 3 3-pointers.
Well, I just watched a series.
Walter Clayton
I just
also
watched
needs 3-3-pointers.
about a 2 or 3 minute series where about 10 shots were taken and not a single one went in. Like
Well,
nobody can
let's
shoot
hope.
the fucking
Hopefully
ball.
that was Tommy Haw right there.
Well, I
No,
guess-
it is not.
Still, technically, one did not go in. That was goaltending. So those are the only points scored was a goaltend.
Oh, point. Goaltending means they score the points.
Yeah, if you. Yeah,
I'm aware of what goaltending is. I just don't know
Mhm.
what happens if you do it.
Yeah, if you shoot and somebody jumps up and swats the ball away from the rim as the shot is coming down, then
That's-
you get the 2 points or
On
the
its
3
way
points
down,
if it was
or like
on its way
if
down.
it's
So
touching the rim or
if the
something.
ball is moving upward in the air and you block it, then it's not goaltending.
right? Yeah,
if
but
the
like
ball
if it
is
hits the
coming
rim, then
down
goes
from
up,
an arc.
and then
So if it hits the rim and bounces up, and then you jump up and smack it before it gets to touch the rim again or whatever, that's also goaltending.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
mhm.
okay,
Yeah, you get the 2 points or 3 points if it was a 3-pointer. Oh my God, this guy just shot a 3-pointer, airballed it, went out of bounds. This is fucking awful, man. These
Is
guys
this
are
the
nervous.
WNBA we're watching.
These are the WNBA shoots way better than this. This is terrible.
I'm told this Angel Reese character cannot shoot.
I don't know. I've never watched a single moment of WNBA in
I
my
heard-
lifetime.
I'm
and
hearing-
I'm 40 years old,
I'm hearing,
and I
she's
like basketball.
damn near Shaq shooting.
Damn. So was she's bad at the free throw line, or she's just?
I think she's just bad at like taking the ball and throwing it into the basket,
Oh,
and
okay.
she can't dunk.
Just-
So like,
Jeez. Why is she in the WNBA?
I think she's the best player.
Incredible.
They are exceptional at not scoring points in that league. I'm told.
Well, this is shaping up like a WNBA score right now.
Nice. All
We're
right.
at the half, and what's the
Are we
what's the
actually at
spread
half?
right now? Like 58 points. Like it's maybe
Yeah.
60.
Is it actually half? Is that where we're at? 'Cause
Yeah,
I need
this is halftime.
I need over 140. So
Yeah, it's not looking great for you right now.
okay.
Who knows? The second half could they could go nuts.
That's kind of what happened. The last 3 minutes is the only thing that matters in this game. So we should have probably just recorded this and then gone upstairs. But it's all right. It's all right. We'll see what happens. I got a couple exact points bets here.
Okay.
Again, based on just nothing. I got like 10 of them. So maybe we win a couple grand tonight and we'll see what happens with that.
Damn, these guys can jump high.
Yeah, I think that's it's part of the thing.
It's part of the sport.
I mean, at least college, like in the NBA, you could be exceptional at something and get in.
Yeah.
I think college is kind of like, yeah, he's tall and can jump. Let's put him on the team.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you gotta be pretty decent all around in the NBA.
I mean, yeah, but you got to be more than that. But but like, there's some guys probably in the NBA that like aren't really jumpers. You know,
Yeah, I guess so.
there's probably.
I think they're
some.
all athletic enough they can jump pretty fucking high. But
I have been hearing word.
speaking of athleticisms, tell us about how you broke your nose. Joe's doing the show with a broken nose right now.
Oh yes, I broke my nose yesterday. I guess technically twice because I broke it and then I broke it back into place so I can breathe.
God, how
Um,
are your eyes not like
I-
fucking black and blue and like?
I don't all the breaks I've ever had in my face never had any swelling. I mean, I have minimal swelling. It's not horrible right now,
Ugh,
but
man.
it is a little swollen. But like the one time I broke my cheekbone, my orbital plate, my jaw, and my nose, and I
Oh my God!
didn't get a black eye.
What'd you get
I
hit
don't
with a
know.
baseball bat?
I got kneed in the face.
Were you doing Muay Thai? Were you fighting a?
Oh no, I was playing football. Yep. I was playing flag football. Uh, it wasn't yesterday. But this one yesterday was we had our game. It was kickoff. Actually kick return for us. So I was in the front line. They kicked off. I went to block. I went and hit the guy. When I hit him, he kind of like whiplashed, headbutted me in
Broke
the nose.
his neck. He's dead now. No.
No, I honestly I didn't even think I hit him that hard. I think he just kind of loosened up when I hit him, and he just headbutted me in the face.
He just went ragdoll. It's an interesting defense mechanism.
He didn't. It wasn't. He didn't. It wasn't very climactic or anything. I didn't hit him very hard. I wasn't trying to crack him. I kind of was like, I'm going to get in the way. I know they're going to run by. I was just kind of building a wall, and he just kind of like threw his head towards me.
This is the most
like
high
bracing.
contact flag football league ever.
Well,
you showed me
is.
highlights.
Yeah.
You guys are.
It's a contact league. It's great, but but yeah, he got me right. Immediately, I was like, ah, shit. I could feel my nose was off, and
Was there blood?
Oh yeah, bled like immediately poured blood. I had to walk off the field. It was like my whole team was like, oh my fucking God. And then but we were on offense.
Did you continue playing?
I don't play on offense. Yeah, I don't play on
Attaboy.
offense. So I had the drive to get back in. So I snapped it back into place. I poured some water on it, and
dude, it was like the Kobe
got back in there.
broken ribs game. It was like the Jordan flu game.
No, honestly, that I was telling Sam last night. If you're gonna break a bone, breaking your nose is the one to pick. Like if someone's like,
but
you have to break a bone.
You can't put like a cast on your. Can you put a cast like on your nose? You know what I mean? Like,
No, you can do those masks they do in the NBA if you're gay. But no, the problem with a broken nose is if you deviate your septum, which I already had one, so it doesn't matter. It's you don't breathe right forever. But like other than that, pain wise and stuff, it's manageable. It's not that bad. It's also a super easy bone to break. But I wear glasses even. I still say it's the best bone to break.
Isn't there no bone in your nose, right?
There's a bone up the middle.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But technically the cartilage is.
Yeah, like where does the cartilage start and the bone?
Technically, the cartilage is, it's a bone technically because it can snap. It's like breaking your penis, which I've never done. But people do break their penis. And
I know, I've heard.
Yeah,
it's called Peyronie's disease. Isn't that like where you
Dennis
got, like,
Rodman's done it like 3 times, I think.
Of course he has. But that's because he fucking probably fucks like doors. You know, he just slams his dick in fucking van doors.
Well. Rumor has it, and he has. What do you say when someone says a rumor is true? Like the person
confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. There you go. He has said like, yeah, I want the third time. I'll take credit. I'll take responsibility for. I had someone try and run across the room naked and jump on, and I broke my penis, and I was like, well, yeah, that.
It must have been a big bitch because he is
sounds
fucking
like
very large.
I don't think it takes much. It's a
yeah.
It's a standing beam. It's not going to take.
It's not structurally sound, is what you're saying.
No, I think it's gonna be a problem every time. I don't think that's ever gonna be something that worked out.
I dropped her from a helicopter down.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I had to run from across the room and try and slide right on. I was like, well, that all right, that one checks out.
I mean, it sounds fun. It sounds fun.
I'm
sure for her. I mean, because there's very minimal risk of injury there.
Brother,
but,
you better be diddy lubed. You better be. It better be a problem how much lube you have on you.
Are we gonna get another Winslow cameo?
We may. I don't know. But you better be ready if you're doing such. such an activity. But
Oh man,
I
it's got to be like a Diddy party amount of lube just prepared if you're gonna play fucking
Oh my
slip
God.
and slide.
if
you're
you're
gonna-
yeah. Even a slip and slide, I could see a little easier. If you were to just reverse slip and slide,
Wait, are you waiting at the end of the slip and
yeah,
slide?
that's kind of what
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
picturing.
Yeah,
I think maybe you might be able to get one of the holes. I don't know if you can pick though.
It's a gamble.
And it's going to be at 40 miles an hour. It's not going to be good.
What would you take action on that or? That'd be a hell of a sport to bet on DK.
If we're going mouth, I'll take the action.
You get the best payout if he takes an eye out.
If they can see what's coming and try and line it up, I'll take that action. But if it's just somebody who's just spread eagling backwards down that slip and slide, Dennis, don't give me ideas. I don't want.
Who the fuck is Dennis?
Rodman?
Oh, that Dennis. Yeah. You were saying it. I thought it was like
Friend of the
one
show.
of our listeners.
Friend of the show.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Him and Scott Stapp are listening to this right now.
Yeah, friend of the show, Dennis Rodman. I don't want him to get an idea that, that would work a lot better than the running and jumping, because you're basing your stuff on the athleticism of a woman, which, as we know, is there's like one woman ever who's.
I would only trust Serena.
Yeah,
She's the
I
only
was
one.
to say it's like one woman ever who's like, that's a great athlete.
You know what I would like to see? You know how like sometimes I don't know if they still do it because I never watch ESPN anymore, but sometimes they do like the sports science, and they'll get like real high
yeah,
tech.
where they're like
show you an X-ray of a batter hitting.
Lamar
a fucking
Jackson
ball.
runs at 22 miles
Yeah,
an hour. The impact at which he hits Roquan Smith on this play is actually the same as a tractor trailer hitting a wall.
Yeah, I want him to bring in like a physicist and like a chaos theory person to fucking crunch the numbers on. What would we call this sport? It would definitely be celebrated on Dingus Day. It involves water. It
Yeah.
involves displays of affection.
Yeah. That's a good question. By the way, we did do some more research on Dingus Day. Nice.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We have to make
Nice,
some corrections.
yes.
I made
The Polish holiday Dingus Day.
Yeah.
Is,
made a lot of errors. It's celebrated the Monday after Easter, the day after Easter.
so we were off by 2 days. That's
yeah.
Do
I
not
said
throw-
the day before.
do not throw water on people on the 19th.
yeah. And it's not just men throwing water on women. It's men and women throwing water on each other playfully. And then you're also supposed to I could see how this would go awry, but there's also supposed to be displays of affection. Now, I'm pretty sure that in the rules it says that it needs to be mutual displays of affection. At least I would hope so. But it is an ancient holiday.
I
you know,
mean,
it's-
of course, in Poland, displays of affection are, would you like some bread?
is it? I didn't know that.
I think so. I think
Like you
I think
churn
feeding
butter
people
together or
in Poland
something?
is huge.
And yeah, so I want to celebrate Dingus Day this year instead of Easter. I think it sounds more fun.
Yeah, I would. I think I can get behind that idea. I think
we should have a Dingus episode. We'll just go full Dingus.
we're gonna waterproof our mics. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
We'll
But
figure it out. We'll
plus,
get effects.
all the females we know refuse to come on this show.
I mean, all the females were allowed to talk to.
Yeah, all the females we're allowed to talk to will not come
I'm
on
pretty
this
sure
show.
if I put out an open casting call, we can get females on the show, but I don't know what'll happen. It won't be good,
no,
especially if we go
definitely would not.
Dingus Day on it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just have inflatable dolls and we'll just
There you go.
yeah.
They, as far as I know, can't say no yet.
They always love you back.
If they ever do figure it out, boy, is there going to be a problem. If they ever AI
God.
those dolls up, boy, oh man.
God forbid they go sentient.
Oh my God.
You know where it would be a good place to celebrate Dingus Day?
Buffalo, New York.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Uh, no, actually, I was
Norwegian cruise.
I was gonna say the Green Room in Harrison, New Jersey,
Oh,
but unfortunately, it's closed. It might be closed forever. It's really sad,
unbelievable.
man.
We're gonna have to make it a red room.
It's the end of an
with,
era.
with white curtains.
At the station, isn't that a song?
Yeah,
In a white room
It's Cream
with black curtains at the station.
Yeah.
I think those are the lyrics. I don't know. I can't remember. Wait,
I
is
think
this
it's
the
white
girl?
curtains.
They're showing WNBA right now.
I know
or
this is college.
women's college?
women.
See,
These-
look. Oh, look at that. They shot a jumper that went in.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It made the coach miserable. 82 to 59. What did they make that? A 6-hour game? What happened?
Is this like the 900th time? Fucking. Well, no. I think the Huskies win the women's every single year. Right? They're like the only team.
I think they're the Duke of. But my thing is with Duke, everyone hates Duke for being winners, and I never hear about them winning.
You're right.
I specifically hear about them getting knocked out of the tournament every year.
You're right, but they always make it to like the Final Four. They're always, or minimum whatever the last 8 teams called. I forget. It's the Sweet 16.
Well, and in college football, I guess teams hate Alabama, but or people hate Alabama, like who didn't go there. But like Duke, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. With college basketball, like
people hate Duke.
You would think that the guy who runs Duke has somehow infected the NBA.
There was that scandal like not too long.
You would
ago
think they
with,
start games with 10 points.
There was like the scandal with like the fucking lacrosse, the Duke lacrosse team was like raping.
Yeah, and then I think that got disproven.
Really?
Got debunked. I think.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I think I'm not 100% sure on this, but that's the lacrosse team anyway. For one, no one gives a shit about the Duke football team or anything. That was the lacrosse team, but I think that got debunked. Not 100% sure.
Does Duke even have a football team?
Yeah.
Just no.
Daniel Jones was their quarterback.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, they just have like 4 guys in the NFL, so it doesn't matter. But again, in the NBA, I guess they have a lot, but I can only name like 3. Zion.
Well, I would say that Flag is almost definitely going to go to the NBA.
Well, yeah, he's
yeah. Knipple's got a couple more years of college. He'll probably get better. He might wind up in the NBA.
But Flag's only 18, so doesn't he have another year he has to be in college?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll probably do another year or 2 in college, and then you got the giant like 7-foot black dude whose name I can't remember. He might go too. Who knows?
I'm hearing somebody in this.
None of them may go, or they might go and you never hear from them again. You know what I mean?
I'm hearing
players.
The Florida Gators have a freshman who is 7'9".
Yeah. It's insane. It's fucking. That's like Yao Ming height. It's crazy.
Yao Ming was 7'4" or 5. This is another 5 inches, brother.
No, Yao Ming was bigger than that, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't 7'9". I'll tell you that.
How tall was Yao Ming? 7'6".
Okay,
yeah, you're right. 3 inches.
He's
taller
3 inches taller than Yao Ming.
Yeah,
that's.
I gotta get a look at this guy. Which team is he on?
He's on the Gators, the team that's playing now, but he doesn't play yet. He's redshirted, I think.
Really?
Yeah, and they think he might still grow because he's only like 17 or 18.
That's fucking wild.
It's.
That's wild. 7'9".
If he has a touch of athleticism, if he has the amount of athleticism that I have autism, he's going to be the best basketball player ever. He's going to be unbelievable. He's 7'9".
Yeah, that's crazy. That
Wembanyama's like 7'4" or 5.
Yeah, that kid was like hatched. He's not human.
Yeah, it's insanity. How do these guys move around in day-to-day life?
I don't know, man. 7'9". Even like you know how like Shaq has to get like custom made shit.
I have a hard time with weird stuff.
I can't imagine.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
I'm like probably a little under 6'1", and I have stuff that I'm like, man, this is uncomfortable. If I was another foot and
Yeah,
Almost
I
2
can't
feet
even
taller.
You'd have to drive a limousine, and the fucking driver's seat would have to be in the middle of the limo. Like,
It's unbelievable. I don't understand it. All these guys, I feel that way.
I really hope that they didn't. Oh man, that was the weirdest, most awkward shot. Did you see that? It was like a promo where like the two teams are standing in a room together and they're both staring at the
trophy?
at the trophy. But it looked like they were like superimposed into the room.
Yeah, I like that they made the trophy a
So
little taller
awkward.
than all the tallest men on earth. They were like, I have an idea. Let's make it just a little bit above the tallest player on that team.
Let's make them all look tiny.
Yeah, let's make these 7'1" basketball players feel small. I have an idea. They should put a real person in that commercial and just be like, yeah, okay. I mean, who do you think the shortest person in this game is?
I have, dude.
6'3", 6'4"?
Oh, there's my boy, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson looks like a fucking 40-year-old like Dominican dude that like plays chess in the park.
He looks like
in Manhattan.
He looks like if Kyler Murray was like left in New York too long. Was like,
I can see that. You're right.
yeah. He looks like Kyler Murray talks about bodegas.
I know nothing about Jalen Brunson. I mean,
I only know he's friends with the guy on the
team. Is he from New York? I don't know.
I know his dad's super intense. I don't know anything else.
He's so good, man. He's so good. I think
I know his
I wonder if
dad's
he's gonna
like-
come back tomorrow.
I know
It
his
would make sense
dad's
for him to
like
come
a
back
guy
right now.
who was like, my son's got the Kobe mentality because I fucking put it in him. He
Yeah.
ran 200 suicides after every practice he missed a shot in, and he fucking lives and breathes basketball. So I know that, but other than that, I don't know much. I just know that he's quite good at the basketball,
Yeah, he's amazing.
and
he seems like such a mellow, just like calm dude. Like he's like, it's so funny. Like they'll cut.
it
to,
seems the calm dudes these days are the guys who do really well. Like 20 years ago, it was the guys who were
the
like,
flashy-
I am goddamn obsessed. Well, not even that. It's like, it was always Michael Jordan and Kobe. They were the best guys in the league that were like, I bleed this
Yeah.
sport.
I show up 2 hours early to
Yeah.
practice and I leave 2 hours.
And now
later.
it's like, it's Jokic who doesn't want to practice or play basketball at all. And
dude.
it's like the nonchalant guys. Patrick Mahomes walking around like a female doing
Dude,
commercials.
Jokic last week had a 61-point
He had-
triple double.
I saw he had a 2-game stretch where he had triple doubles in both games, but he combined for 92 points,
Yeah,
like 38 rebounds, and
dude, it's never been done before. It was a triple double. I think it was a triple double
Yeah,
that
with no
didn't
ones in it?
have with no ones in it. It was like 30. It was like 32
22 and-
rebounds, 30 assists, and 61 points. Absolutely the most insane stat line in NBA history, I think, maybe ever. Apart from Will Chamberlain scoring 100 points in a game, and he lost. The fucking Nuggets lost.
It's unbelievable.
Wild,
I-
absolutely wild.
I just love that guy who does the Jokic impressions on TikTok and Facebook or whatever. I assume it's TikTok. I watch him on Facebook, but I think it's the Garf guy that also
Garf. His name's Garf.
I think it's the same guy who does the Chris Collinsworth impressions and stuff that I love.
Oh yeah,
I can't swear to it. They're definitely they've collabed before, so I get confused on who's who.
yeah. That guy's great. That guy's so
He's
good.
unbelievable, but he does this Jokic impression that is just so funny. Where he's at a press conference, and they'll be like, "So, Nicole, you did fucking 62, 38, and
yeah.
and 29 tonight. How do you feel?" He's like, I wish that work was over. I don't.
yeah.
They told me I had to go to overtime, which I thought was like, time was over. Done. We're done working. And then they told me, no, you have to keep playing. It's more playing. And
Why is the word over in it?
I
then?
just didn't want to be more playing. I wanted to go back to Slovenia
with my horses.
and pet the horses. I did not want more. I think we should make it illegal to play more basketball when the game is over. It's great.
Just flip a coin at the end if you tied.
It's amazing because everything I hear about this guy is just that he's
Yeah,
the most nonchalant
incredible.
basketball player of all time.
It's so funny.
He's
that
like
his
your
nickname
favorite
is the
wrestler, the
Joker.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy who just jumps off the top rope with his hand in his pocket and he won't.
Oh yeah.
Won't stop.
What's his name?
He's, I don't
the
remember,
orange
but-
something.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
but
I
he's
forget.
he's your favorite wrestler because he's just
It's so nonchalant.
doesn't give a shit about it.
His name should have been like John Chalant or something.
I did come up with a good character the other. Oh, it was the Jabroni Soprano.
Remind me, I forgot about
yeah.
Jabroni Soprano.
Yeah, he's a he's the leader of a faction in wrestling, but every time he's about to win a match, he has a panic attack. He,
Oh, so Joe is watching The Sopranos right now and he hates it.
yeah,
He thinks Tony's a whiny
I
bitch.
I am hate watching The Sopranos. It's well between halfway through season 2, it's just he becomes this like, my God, I wish I could just fucking go out there and it's dude. Fucking go out there then, dude. I don't know. Your lawyer told you not
That's
to.
the whole point. The whole point is that he's turning into he's like turning into a wuss.
He's a
And
real
he can't be a wuss. It's gonna get him killed.
he's a real tuna fish and it sucks. I just don't get it. And I it's not the whole point.
Stick with it, Joe. Stick with it.
You know I'll watch it. I could
You do love to hate watch stuff.
truly hate it by the end. I will watch it. Don't worry. That's why I will never. That's why you won't get me to start watching, like, what are these that never end?
That never end. Like what?
Sopranos, Grey's Anatomy. Oh, well, no,
Sopranos
not
ends. It's only got
Yeah, not
what,
not
6
Sopranos.
seasons or
Not
something?
Sopranos. I'm thinking of Simpsons, Grey's Anatomy. I mean,
Yeah.
Always Sunny doesn't end, but it's the best show in the world. So, all right, no problem.
The Simpsons pretty much ended. You know what I mean? They're
I
on
know,
like season fucking whatever,
50
30
or
or
something.
something.
It's
Yeah.
nuts.
And
But like, I liked The Simpsons growing up. Fine.
oh man,
I
Simpsons
haven't
was so
watched a
funny.
new episode of The Simpsons in probably 12 years.
Nobody can hit a shot, dude. This is the most painful fucking game to watch.
Yeah, probably about 12 years. I haven't watched an episode of The Simpsons,
Yeah,
like a new one.
Yeah, I haven't watched in seasons, like in probably 10
No.
years, like the last 10 seasons.
Exactly.
I haven't
But
watched
I found them great for a long time.
them. Yeah,
but- But like Grey's Anatomy, Sam used to make me try and watch. I finally was like that. That's the only show.
no more.
I think it's the only show I ever quit. I think it's the only one I ever was like.
I quit Grey's Anatomy after one episode.
I think it was the only one I ever was like, listen, I'm not watching the show anymore. I won't do it. I've watched every Criminal Minds,
Oh man, my
which
mom
still
loves Criminal
which is
Minds.
still going.
Yeah.
I hate watch that every episode because I could tell you in the first 4 minutes exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The whole episode,
It's formulaic.
every time. Oh, well, I mean, well,
Damn, guys are just hockey checking each other.
It
This
is a
crazy.
procedure. It is a procedural, so fine, whatever. But it's like, okay, cool. This guy's clearly going to be in a nucleator. He takes eyes out. Does he eat them or not? We find out later. But it doesn't matter.
There's been
No.
10 episodes with the nucleators.
Oh no. I know when there's going to be a nucleator. It's once a season. They'll come up with a guy who does something weird. Every 4 seasons, they come out with a nucleator. That's what happens.
Why?
It's because it's shocking.
But is it after you do it 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, well, because it's every time they get a new cast member.
They have to be.
They have
put
to
through the-
explain to them what a nucleator means. So they get rid of somebody, and then every time there's a new cast member on there, first of all, they're going to have a kid soon. And that kid's going to be in danger in the 2 seasons. But this season, they're going to teach that guy what a nucleator is. That's that.
Must know.
Family
it's almost
and-
part of the training. I think they release in a nucleator from a maximum security prison so that
Family Annihilator's coming, and then a nucleator, and then they're going to take one of the old guys. They're going to make you try and feel bad about him, and then they're going to attack that guy's family the second you start caring. If Sam starts caring about him, they're going to get him. And then now the new seasons, they're going to take
Sam's real good at picking the ones out that are
the,
gonna,
the new seasons. They're gonna bring in a new person who's gay or something.
yeah.
And that person has no problems from there on out. those problems are solved.
They don't. Anybody that's part
They-
of the LGBTQ community
their lives are
is
paved by gold. And the other guys in the show,
it's only the goddamn straights, the
it's
sisses and the straights.
it's unbelievable. It's so there was a character on the show for like 6 seasons. She turned lesbian, hasn't had a single negative episode since. It's unbelievable.
That's so weird. You afraid? They're like, are they afraid they're gonna get accused of like?
She's a black lesbian who
I like how you
was
said
a doctor
black
that left.
lesbian. You said lesbian.
who was a doctor that like left to become the FBI.
Yeah.
She's got all kinds of shit going on.
This is the dude who has the worst haircut in the world that I've ever seen. Number 4 on Houston.
Oh,
It's so bad.
well, he has the worst foul shot I've seen since I last shot one. So
I haven't seen a person hit a jumper yet.
I was last time I played basketball, which was I'd say 2019 now.
Okay.
I
think that may have been the last time I played basketball. No, I may have played in 2020.
I think since COVID you played with Scott.
I played in Scott. Yeah, I played with Scott in 2020. I
No,
think.
you played around the world with Scott.
I did. I just
No.
shot around. I didn't even really play basketball.
Oh wait, I did play since COVID once, and it was actually
Somebody hit a 3. Oh shit.
I actually played great when I played, but I had a good team around me. I shot. I Steph Curry'd one. I threw one from like the logo.
Yeah. Nice.
I am not usually a distance shooter. I am an underneath. Get the ball, pass
You can
it.
throw a football really far, right?
Yeah,
So there you go. So that was the mentality.
Oh, it's not that I can't shoot it. It's that I'm not. It doesn't go in. So it's I can shoot. I can shoot it from full court without. I could no jump shoot it. That's not a problem. It's that it doesn't. It's not likely to go in.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the crux of the whole thing.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I go get my own rebounds. The second I go to shoot,
Yeah, you sprint for the
I am
board.
underneath the basket. Underneath, I do not. There is no fucking hold the thing up and wait. No, goes up. I'm already underneath the guy's shoulder who's jumping. He doesn't hit the ground before I'm going for the rebound on a 3-point shot. I am underneath, baby. I am all hustle when I'm on the basketball court. You would think I have the stamina of
This
a
is-
lion.
This is gonna be the worst episode of 2 Cubes because it's just you telling stories, then me going, "Ooh, nice play, good pass."
It's all right.
These guys just keep missing.
Yeah, you keep talking about how these are not good passes. So, like, I
Yeah.
just threw it out of bounds. Oh, I have that guy for assist though. We need him.
Clayton Jr.
Yeah, I took all the fun name guys.
You think Clayton Jr. is a?
His first name's like Marcus or something.
I hate his haircut too. Everybody's got the fucking Pat Mahomes haircut. It's annoying.
Everyone in every professional sport now has that same haircut.
If you have curly
You
hair,
could just call
you
it
must have a Pat.
You
Mahomes
could just call
haircut.
it the sports haircut at this point.
Yeah.
You can call it the super cut.
All the
Anybody who thinks they're fast and they're like maybe half white, bam, that haircut.
all the white guys on this team have like the haircut that I had in like 1995. It's like the sun on a white sitcom haircut.
You talking about this 21 here haircut?
Yes.
You were getting
The
like
guy
kind
right
of
there in the
fades
middle.
on the sides?
Yeah, it faded a little bit, but it was pretty much just a bowl cut, you know.
I never really did much of a fade of any kind on haircuts. I've done a lot of haircuts. I've actually never had like a cool guy haircut. I don't think ever.
What's a cool guy haircut?
Well, like any other the fades, the like. I've done mohawks, I guess, but like I've never done like.
That's a pretty cool guy haircut. That's a European soccer player cool guy haircut.
No, that's faux hawk. No, I was doing full mohawks. I was like UFC douche.
Oh,
mohawk
okay. When you full mohawk to me is like an 80s like you know.
Well, it
like-
wasn't long, so I was like Chuck Liddell.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I know what you're talking.
It was It was a Chuck Liddell mohawk I had. And I've done that a few times. One time it was a lightning bolt, so it was like, really? Punch me in the face and find out?
That's awesome.
But other than that, I usually just had buzzed head like this. And then my big move was shave something into the back of the head. So like
Your sister did the New York Giants.
she did the New York Giants logo for the 2007 Super Bowl with the Giants
Oh yeah,
to beat the Patriots.
It was the greatest Super Bowl ever.
Yeah, to beat the Patriots, 2007 Super Bowl. We fucking
Yeah, man.
won, and we had that. I also, for St. Patrick's Day, had a clover leaf shaved in the back of my head.
Very nice. That sounds like a pretty cool guy haircut. It's a cool guy haircut for
It's
like
never, but like
the 80s though.
when I'm saying cool guy haircut, I'm talking about like cool group, like everyone has that haircut.
Oh, all right. I see what you're saying.
Other than just having like a buzz cut, I've never had that. I've always just been like, just a normal buzz cut.
Yeah.
I'll dye it, things like that. But even that, like, it was never like, oh, this is in style. It was like, okay, that could be cool if you're the eclectic weird kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when I would dye my hair, it was always like a little bit strange. It was always like the one time
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of you with crazy weird hair. I think I've seen it maybe the mohawk, but I've never seen you with crazy colors or anything.
I did the rainbow all the way around for clowns, and I did rainbow eyebrows, I believe.
If you don't have a picture, it doesn't count.
I have pictures of that. I did the Giants logo. I did that. I did blonde hair. I did blonde hair and beard for the Thor costume. Most of it's for costumes and stuff. I've done blue hair, pink hair. I had straight, just hot pink hair for a while. That was just for fun.
I had a buzz cut, I had the bowl cut, and then I had the fucking Donald Trump fucking comb over for a while. I don't know what I was doing. That's why I buzzed my head.
I would love to see that.
When my hair was long, like fucking a month ago, it was like I hated it. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I look like I have a comb over. Like I gotta get rid of this.
Oh, I didn't think that about your hair, but that's fine.
My haircut said I'm going bald and I'm trying to hide it. That's why I buzzed my head. I was like, I can't act like I'm, I can't hide it anymore. I don't want to look like I'm ashamed.
I gotta be honest. These Kirkland bottles of vodka are nice. They don't have a pour on top, so you just pour however much you feel like.
Jesus Christ, dude, it scares the shit out of me.
A 3-second pour now is just a full cup. It's nice.
So I'm really sorry that I was late coming over tonight. I was late for a really important reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't a problem here, but what are we talking about here?
Well, I had to finish watching Aliens with your sister. We started it.
Aliens, like the second Alien movie,
The
or like
second- the
Aliens,
second
the
Alien
second
movie.
coming of the second Alien movie.
The second Alien movie. We
Okay.
watched the original Alien like a
So the
couple days ago.
1984 version of Aliens.
1986, I believe it came out.
Okay.
And what's it
I
called?
believe 77 was the first Alien.
Yes, you'd be correct. So we watched the original Alien because she had never seen it, and which is a great movie. Very spooky.
It's
very
good. It's good
great
stuff.
acting in that movie, which is surprising for like.
She
a
also lied to
sci-fi
you that
horror
she
movie.
never saw it, but she probably doesn't remember. That's fine.
Oh, really?
I mean, we definitely watched it as a family as a kid.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess she forgot, or maybe she was just being nice and she wanted to
No,
watch
she
a movie
probably
with me.
forgot. She, some of those, the childhood stuff, she just kind of lets go of. She,
She has no sentimentality at all.
she really doesn't. I don't. There's some stuff that's like, that.
A commercial
That
for
happened.
Powerade that blows my mind. I haven't even seen a Powerade in a store in so long. They're still making Powerade, huh?
Oh yeah, I drink Powerade. I like Powerade.
No shit.
It's got B6 and B12 in it. But have I talked about my soda yum idea on here?
Soda Yum.
Yeah.
Is it just like a delicious salt lick with different flavors or
No,
something?
it's a salt-based soda. It's it's a lot like All Sport. It's stealing All Sport's idea. It's a carbonated Gatorade,
Salty
essentially.
drink. Okay.
So it's an electrolyte based thing. It's also good for. It's got carbonation.
That has to exist, right? It has to.
All Sport made it years ago, and everyone just forgot about All Sport. I think it's a Mandela effect thing. I don't know what's happening. I
think I remember All Sport.
Yeah, well,
was the logo like a guy running, or is that Powerade?
I think there was a guy running, but like all of them had that. But like, yeah, I think it was like you're saying with like a white. It kind of looked like the tracing of a guy.
Yes, it looked like a street sign.
Yeah,
of a guy.
The actual All Sport logo looks a lot like Kirkwood's logo. It's a just straight up fucking All Sport.
Okay.
But so All Sport they were carbonated sports drinks.
All right.
I think unfortunately, I was never old enough to have one with a hangover. But
see, the thing is you can't do carbonation out of a Sport Top bottle. It doesn't really work well. It just comes out like foam, you know.
Bullshit.
So you just gotta have a regular screw top. Like
you've never tried to rock one out of it, dude. If they can use the technology that's in those, I'm gonna lose a couple guys here.
The technology.
I don't even know if Gatorade has these tops anymore. Gatorade had these tops that were shaped like a lip.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And you twist them, and it poured Gatorade out at the exact whatever it was.
Velocity.
It was perfect. it was like McDonald's Coca-Cola. It was the perfect goddamn thing. If you could put All Sport through that goddamn thing, you could perfect fixing the hangover. You could do it. I'm telling you.
You're speaking about this drink with such reverence, dude.
The name is Soda
Yum. We can find one. We'll find
Soda Yum.
I see the wordplay. I understand.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
We'll get started on it.
It's an electrolyte based carbonated drink. It's great.
I think the market's a little saturated with
fucking hangover people. There's no such thing as saturating the hangover market, brother. We are alcoholics.
Saying there's a lot of, you got your what's the one? Pedialyte. You got your Gatorade. Gatorade's got multiple kinds of Gatorade.
People don't want to go talk to a goddamn clerk at a store to get Pedialyte. Half the places have it locked up.
They do?
Yeah, lock and key, brother.
Jeez,
Pedialyte's a pain in the ass, and you got to do the baby section.
You got to get out of Belleville.
Then people try and hit. Then people try and hit the fucking what's it called? Trying to make Pedialyte for adults with a hangover. Nobody gives a shit about them. That's why I don't know their name. Then there's Gatorade, and there's all that. There's still people buying ginger ale to fix that shit.
Yeah, ginger ale.
We are gonna make the ginger ale of the sports drink variety.
Ooh, what about a ginger ale flavored sports drink?
See, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
Now we're on the same page, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gatorade doesn't have a ginger flavored drink, do they? I don't think they do.
You're damn right they don't. And they also don't have a carbonated one, which everyone wants bubbles in their goddamn drink when they're hungover.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You do have my ear now.
Yeah. We're gonna have a ginger ale. We're gonna have. And it's going to have magnesium. It's going to have all your electrolytes. Sodium.
Everyone.
Well, yeah, there's only 4. Potassium, magnesium, sodium, and I honestly forgot. But
Warine.
We're going to put
that's like
we're going to put potassium in it, and it'll be all right.
Sorghum.
No, it's pretty
I'm just
normal
naming things that I see on the side of drinks with ingredients.
It'll be fine. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be...
My ears are hot.
Yeah, it's because these ideas.
Brother. Yeah, these ideas they're sizzling my brain.
You can't understand. You can't even take how good of an idea Soda Yum is.
Can you hear the crackle lurkers? Can you hear my brain frying?
Yeah, it's a tough one, boys. It's you guys have it's unimaginable how
it's driving me crazy what the fucking All Sport logo look like now. I want to see it. You gotta pull that up for me.
All Sport.
Do they still make Sobe drinks with the lizard on them?
Sobe Life Water?
Yeah.
I think they make that only for guys who are losers.
Oh man, but wait, there's not a little dude running on it though.
I told you, it's like the Kirkland logo. It's very similar.
Yeah, it's very yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's not how I
it was pretty
remembered
plain. But they did have a man running, I believe, as their
I
thing.
might be thinking of Powerade though. I think Powerade has.
Dude,
like, a
they
little-
called it a body quencher. That's the best, dude. How the fuck All Sport went out, I don't know. But apparently they have the things you can pour in drinks, but they can't carbonate it. Then I think I'm just gonna start putting Gatorade in one of those Soda Stream machines and see what happens. And
Yeah,
then,
I think it'd be great.
well, yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna
I
sell
know.
it.
I don't know
Look,
why, but
at one point they sold new non-carbonated All Sport. They fucked up.
look at
they
that
tried
bottle.
To,
It's got the wide mouth opening, which
Yeah.
I really like that.
yeah, they weren't fucking around over there at All Sport. That's the logo I remember right there. That's my guy.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I
the
like
old
that one.
school logo.
Lemon lime. It's not going to show up on the camera.
I mean, if I show the camera, it will.
Yeah, it always comes up as like. it's
Oh,
always
that
just like
one
a
too.
white
I remember
rectangle.
that one.
I don't remember that logo. I'm imagining a different logo in my head. I think it's just the Powerade logo. I'm having a Mandela effect right now.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember other weird drinks from my childhood now. There was Surge.
Well, it was Surge, yeah, and you could still get Surge sometimes.
I love that they brought back Doritos 3Ds.
for a short period, and then they got rid of them again. They
Yeah.
were, I don't
It
know.
was just like a
Apparently,
retro
nobody's eating
nostalgia
them. I
thing.
don't understand. It's
Well,
like
people. The thing is after you buy it, you realize that you just paid like $9 for a bag of air, essentially. Like you.
But that's what you're doing every time we buy
got-
chips.
You got 50 less.
Bugles is
Doritos.
still rolling, dude.
That's true. That's true.
It's just Bugles with fucking Doritos cheese on them.
Bugles are dense though.
Bugles are good, man.
They are good. They're good, but they're a dense
I fucking
treat.
love Bugles. But that's what I'm saying. But Bugles is rolling,
Oh,
dude.
travel.
Fucking, man. This guy's name's Ranch. He can't travel. I wish I knew there was a guy named Ranch in this game. I'd be betting on him and blue cheese all day.
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Oh,
look at those feet
my
shuffling.
God.
He's
Oh, my
dancing.
Jesus Christ.
He's dancing.
I'm surprised he didn't tear something.
That
man.
should have been
was,
a travel. They
was-
gave a foul. That was bullshit. The guy stepped on his foot because he was.
Well, he
like,
stepped on his
tap
foot
dancing.
because his leg was fucking 4 feet to the left.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was crazy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry that we're
It's
talking about a
okay,
game that you can't see.
It's okay. Don't
But,
worry. Fucking Ben is probably not watching this game. So
Houston's up 45-35.
we're giving him a little 1v1 here. Houston's up 45-35. I need about 80 points to be scored.
Oh man.
And I'm pretty sure I haven't once seen the guy that I need to score points.
But anyway, if you haven't seen the movie Aliens, watch it. It's a great movie. It's an 80s
There's a bunch of them
classic.
now, though.
Oh, there's so many. I hate them all. I think they're all pretty bad, except the original one and 2. I have to rewatch 3. I can't believe David Fincher directed 3. David Fincher, the guy who directed Fight Club
Yeah.
and fucking Social Network and fucking.
I never saw Social Network.
He's got a whole slew of good movies.
I know he's good. I never saw Social
Seven.
Network.
He directed 7.
7's great. But like those are all like his ideas. So like
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know if he like writes the screenplay or whatever, but yeah, I got to rewatch it. I'm like, when I found out that David Fincher directed that movie, I was like, I remember seeing that movie when I was like 10 and I hated it. I was like, I got to give it another shot.
Isn't one of the guys from Friends named Fincher? Is that am I fucking that up?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe yeah, I think or Fisher or something. Maybe like the main producer or writer or something.
Well, no, I'm talking about one of the actors. So there was Matt, what's his name? The guy who drowned in his hot tub.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah. Fucking
Swimmer, and
yeah.
I think Fincher is one of them.
Maybe, dude. I honestly have no idea. I didn't watch Friends, but
I didn't
know
watch
it's
Friends
definitely
either, but I
not the
just
guy
think-
who drowned in his hot tub though.
Yeah, that was
that was
Shooting
Chandler, right?
Abyss.
Wasn't it Chandler who drowned in his
I-
hot tub?
Yeah, but I'm talking about their real names. 'cause
Yeah, I
don't watch
know. What the
Friends.
fuck was his name? Oh my god.
Something. But
This
I
is
think
terrible. This is just a podcast of old men who can't remember shit. Hey, what was his name?
I think the Bing guy is his last name is Fish.
What actor
Fisher.
played Chandler on Friends? Matthew Perry. God damn it, I knew
Matthew
that.
Perry was his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Well,
know
then
he
I
drowned
totally
in his
fucked
hot
up.
tub. I thought he just like I don't know. I thought he like.
Oh yeah, he took too many Quaaludes or something. Not Quaaludes, but
It's a pretty rock star way to die.
yeah, he had
In a hot
he had
tub,
drug
dude?
issues, and then Michael Jackson's doctor gave him too much of whatever sauce he was taking, and he
Yeah.
died. That's
So
like actually what happened to him.
yeah, I know. Man, I hope I go out in a fucking hot tub. That'd be cool.
I don't want to do that. I don't want my
What's your ideal way to go out?
I don't want my last feelings to be like, so this is what hell is like, and then you die and go to hell. Tough.
So you're saying, because you hate the heat.
I
So
hate it.
You don't want to be in
Unless
a
I'm
hot place and then go to a hot
Yeah,
place.
unless I'm in like a hot tub full of broth, and it's like, all right,
You're just drinking your way out.
some of my own juices, baby. This is all right. But no, I wouldn't want to do that. Ideal way to go out for me, I think I would want like everyone be watching, and it just ruins like all of TV forever. I would want it to be like he did something that everyone just doesn't care
I'm
about.
confused. Wait, so like, is your
entertainment
death
anymore.
going to set off an EMP that destroys? fucking
No, I want it to be
satellites.
I want it to be like something like, all right, I watched the peak. I watched the top.
Oh, all right. I get what you're saying. Like,
Everything from here on out
now
is,
that I've
is
seen
not
that,
entertaining.
yeah.
I would want it to be he gave himself the Armageddon way out's pretty cool. Just like he gave himself for the asteroid. Nothing else matters, man.
Yeah, it's true.
That'd be
That's
pretty
pretty good.
cool. But no, if I'm like really thinking about it, oh boy. Might be kind of cool to go out saying something profound, but like when I died doing something stupid. Like I dove down the stairs and was like, that's one dive too many, everybody. 37's the limit. Like if I tried to dive down the Great Wall of China stairs, or the stairs from Ace Ventura, whatever he does with the slinky,
yeah.
10,001 stairs, and it's like the limit is 10,000. 10,001 was the one.
That was the last stair broke him.
That's-
collapsed his rib cage.
That's
and stabbed
the
his
ultimate
heart.
way to go down. Is be like one too many. Like find the absolute limit.
And
of
I'd
the
be
human
standing at the
body.
bottom filming you going.
That's
Yeah,
how
that's
I want to do
funny.
it. Is like find the absolute limit of the human body. Is like no. Eat one less, brother. We got a new test to do, boys. Would 2 less stairs make it where this guy was okay? And then toss my body back down the stairs and see what happens when you took a step away. Maybe make the last couple of slide, so you know if it would have done it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that might be.
I
the
don't
way.
know how I'd go. Shit, man.
See how high is a high dive supposed to be?
Probably just fighting the alien queen in a robotic suit on a space station somewhere. I think that'd be how I went out. You know, and then I just had to like open the airlock and get sucked out into the vacuum of space.
My main
To
thing
take
is
her out.
I don't want to be a problem to people when I die. So, like, I wouldn't want to die like.
Yeah, you got to die doing something heroic and like or badass.
Well, that'd be
or-
cool, but like, I mean, I literally mean like I wouldn't want to die like where I was skydiving or something and somebody just watched me splat and now it just ruins their life. I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Just having like a really great time. Like you just have a party with all your loved ones over. Everybody comes over. You guys just have a, rip roaring time drinking and telling stories around the fire.
the fucking
and then everybody goes to bed at night, and you just don't wake up. That's
I have
that's
2
a pretty
jokes
good
out
way
of
to
this.
go out.
there's Gigi Allen,
All
and
right,
that's exactly how he died.
really?
Yeah, he just him and a crew of people like started a riot, went down from one of his shows, started a riot, went like down the street to a party, and like they did a bunch of heroin and stuff, and then like his friends all partied over him while he was dead. They carried him to like the next parties and stuff, and just
Wow.
it was all fucked up.
I don't know if my version would involve as much heroin. But
Well, I'm saying like that was all his friends just doing what the fuck they loved, and they
Yeah.
brought him around on methamphetamines and stuff. Yeah, they were all fucking junkies
psychos.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
They were.
Probably involved like shit play.
It was nuts.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
too.
Oh,
GG
absolutely.
Allin was like,
yeah. Apparently they like
disgusting.
yeah, apparently they smeared his body and shit and stuff. It was nuts. But like, so there's that way, I guess.
It's pretty hard. It's pretty hardcore. It's pretty metal.
Which is tough. But like, hey, if that's how you want to go out, it's not how I want to
Yeah.
go out. But if that's how you want to go out,
I
And then-
respect it. I respect it. It's definitely not how I'd want to go. Per se, like not exactly that way.
and
But
then
I do
there's
respect it for sure.
I forgot my other exact example, which was great, and that sucks. But
I
it's
ruined it.
okay. Oh no, I remembered it. How Dan Soder talks about his dad dying, where he goes, he literally died in Margaritaville. He wasted away in Margaritaville. He just drank till he died and died with his boys. Like just completely went down.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of sad, but it's also kind of like
There's worse ways to go. Yeah.
it's kind of a,
Yeah,
hey, listen,
for sure. Yeah, way worse.
especially if you have no one to leave behind, it's a real fucking captain's way to go out. Going down with the ship, baby.
Yeah, I get it.
But
I get that mentality. You
Oh,
better-
I can
you
totally
better
understand.
shoot, man.
I can totally understand that. I had a guy I used to work with. He had a friend who who the friend thought he was dying. I don't remember why, but he was pretty sure he was dying in the next couple weeks. And he literally threw a death party for himself. He was like, "I'm gonna just drink and do cocaine until I die,
Wow.
and you guys just when I die, fucking leave or call the police."
Put me
whatever."
in the goddamn trash.
Well, no, he was
and call for special
yeah,
pickup.
he was like either call the police or leave and just leave me here or whatever.
Jeez, man.
And then he had that party and just didn't die at it.
And it was all the more epic.
So he just spent all of his money on cocaine and booze.
We're
and
at an hour and 10 minutes.
oh, nice.
I thought I was gonna look at this timer and be like, "Well, we still got 20 minutes."
But yeah, he spent every dime he had on booze and cocaine, and then didn't die at the party.
Then he was just
And was
broke.
just broke.
He lived for another 20 years.
And I don't know what happened from there on out. But
That's
yeah,
incredible.
he was just he blew every dollar he
That's
had,
fucking incredible.
thinking I'm gonna die. I have no kids, nothing. I have nobody to leave anything to.
That's like a way That's like a way more hardcore. Like than like when a band is like, "This is our last show," and then like a year later they're like, "Nah, we're all broke. We got back together. We're doing it again."
Yeah, he just fucking lived. I don't know. He was fine. I don't remember what the fuck he was like. I think he had like congestive heart failure, and he was like, "I'm just going down." I think he's still alive. It's been like 10 years, dude. But he spent literally like he threw like loans out to
Yeah.
buy like enough cocaine to kill himself,
Jesus.
and he just didn't die.
Wow. I did have that thought the other day. Not exactly that thought, but
Well, that'd be a pretty weird thought for you.
yeah. I
What if I just threw a party and took all the drugs in the world?
I was
and then-
going through my finances, of which I don't have many, right? But I looked at my retirement account, and whatever, fucking 20 people.
retirement account.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but when you hear how much money I have in it, you know what I mean?
Well, I have $7 in mine, so
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean,
I don't
you have a house. You know what
I don't have one, but yeah, it would be nothing.
I mean? Yeah, your retirement account is this house, pretty much.
I don't have money on.
So yeah, I was looking at my retirement account, and I was just like, man, it's a depressing amount of money for how long I've been working, you know. But I was like, I could just take it. I could just take it out all right now, and have a pretty wild time. Like, I was like, like $60,000. I could probably do something pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's for fucking 39. That's great, dude.
No, it isn't. It's pretty terrible. I've only had it going since like 2021 or something.
So I'm saying you're using the word only, and you have a good little nest egg in there.
Because I waited so long to start doing it that I was like, all right, I just got to put like a shitload of my check into it every month.
Okay, but still, you're doing great then, dude.
Thanks, man.
I mean, it's fucking.
I'm making up for lost time. But what sucks is that I'm kind of broke in the meantime,
It's okay. This is gonna take off. We're gonna be fine.
But I'm like, I could get fucking hit by a bus tomorrow. I should just be living.
I mean, I can hit you with a bus if you want. We can sue me, and then
as long as we get it for the show.
Yeah, we can put all my finances in somewhere else, and then I can hit you, and then you can sue me. I'll blame it on somebody in Ecuador, and we'll be all right.
Oh, dude, next week. Lurkers, I'm teasing a game next week. We're doing the Joe Tat spelling bee.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'll try and get a guest.
Yeah, I have to have a contestant. I have to have somebody to compete against. It's got to be somebody that kind of knows you, though. We might have to get Flawn Howard on here.
It'd be nice to get Flawn. It'd be good if we. I'm gonna have stories for next week too. Shit.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
I'm going to Connecticut this weekend.
Dude, I'm going to I forgot next week. I can't even do next week. I have fucking Aaron and I are going to Oregon and Seattle. We're going to be gone for the whole week.
So can you do Thursday?
I totally forgot. I can do Thursday night.
Yeah, let's do Thursday.
Let's do it. Let's do the Joe Tat spelling bee.
Yeah, we'll do it beforehand.
Nice. That actually works out. Yeah, I'll come straight from work.
Okay, that works.
All right, a little behind the scenes of the Two Cubes podcast.
That's exactly how we plan things. So, fuck it.
All right, guys.
See how nice that worked out? Great.
Joe
Awesome.
and I are going to watch the very end of this game just because,
Oh, yeah, baby. We're going to turn the volume up to 75, and then we're going to.
Because we like to be topical. We like to know what's going on in the world,
Yeah, people really care about the NCAA championships.
Yeah. We're gonna watch this game.
It has nothing to do with that I have a few $100 bet in this game on a potential like $10,000. Nothing at all.
We're gonna watch this game. Joe's gonna win or lose a bunch of money,
and then
we're gonna figure out the situation in the Middle East. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
me and you are gonna
also
workshop it.
I may go to the bar afterwards.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the boaty, or are you gonna go to?
I have a feeling the boat might be closed.
Oh, it is Monday.
It's Monday, and
but
also
the big game's on.
I know, but Tabby, the main
doesn't give a shit about basketball.
The main bartender is having her first shift at Murph's tonight.
Murph's? Where the fuck is Murph's?
Totowa.
Lame.
Yeah.
Why is she going over there?
She's working at 2 other bars now.
Why would she do that when she runs this bar?
I'll be honest, using my telepathy of the future, I'm afraid that the boathouse might be
closing.
There might be something going on because the person, the manager and main bartender who runs it, getting 2 other jobs.
Yeah, that's weird. Very weird.
Is weird news. It's weird news.
Well, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Next week we'll tell you what happened to Tabby.
Yeah. Maybe we'll take out all of Chris's retirement money and buy the boathouse.
Fuck yeah. No, that wouldn't. That would get us the boathouse for about a month. Not even.
Bullshit. You'd be amazed how little bars sell for.
We love you. Like and subscribe.
I forgot. I know that Chris is a huge fan of White Men Can't Jump. And I would like to point out his athletic prowess going away, and he's almost 40. So I got him a Mrs. B's bean pie.
Oh man,
he saw it coming because he saw it on my counter the other day. But
you got this for me.
I did find one for him, and
I've never had a bean pie.
Well, now you'll get a little taste of.
I never understood that line. If somebody can tell me, I don't understand the
of
line.
the proteins.
In White Man Can't Jump, he's just like,
Yeah.
I'm coming over later. Tell Miss B, have my bean pies ready when
Yeah.
I get there. And I was like, who's Miss B? What is a bean pie? Why does this guy have to have a bean pie ready? Like, I didn't get the line. And then I saw on his counter, Miss B's bean pie.
Yeah, Miss B's bean pies, baby. So I knew you were a big fan. I knew basketball was coming up. I knew.
Thank you.
I knew the second one came out, and it was disappointing to, I think, everyone. And anyway, that's for you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody. My back hurts also.
Good night.
Oh, I scooped.
Hopes, thoughts and prayers to your nose, Joe.